when in Alaska, you have to go to the Alaska Salmon Bake and have wild salmon. This is our home for the night. Not bad.
This would be quite the luxurious travel, I would imagine, back in the day.
So come on now, let's be free. Just be yourself. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do.
Get up there, Smooch. Get up there. Nope. Cinder, get up there. Let's go for a ride. Let's go for a car ride. Come on. Come on, get up there. Get up there. She's having none of this.
As you can imagine, after our grand adventure to the Arctic Circle, we were pretty beat and really dirty. Although we could stay at the Walmart or the Pioneer parking lot for free, we needed power and water to recoup.
Patiently waiting for their dessert. From the cookie jar. Just finished eating at the cookie jar. Very, very tasty. Featured on the Food Network. We didn't even know. Rightfully so. It was really good. Small world. We just ran into another couple from Kansas City. I need a shower, but this is so cool. This is a trapper's lodge, so it was built by students, but the reason why the door is so miniature is that in the wintertime it doesn't release as much heat when you open and close it. So I've actually seen some short doors on some of the cabins in Wiseman on our drive on the Dalton Highway, and I didn't know why. Now I know why. Look, they even have a noodle. You don't hit your head. We are here at the Pipeline Viewpoint just north of Fairbanks. We actually have already taken the Dalton Highway pretty far north, but if you don't want to take the Dalton, this is a great place to stop and learn about the pipeline. You're a little taller.
A little taller.
You're a little taller than the inside diameter. Okay, so these are the pigs. We learned about the pigs when we were reading about stuff on the pipeline, but we get to see it now. So this is the original one over here, and it would go through and help melt wax buildup in the very beginning. Once the oil started flowing, the oil is very hot, so there was no wax buildup anymore, so they didn't need that. They replaced it with this one. It's a different material, and it actually weighs more than twice the amount of the original one. And it not only cleans it as it goes through, but it also detects any small irregularities inside the pipe to help predict problems. There's an even thicker piece of insulation right here, which is that point that sticks out. And then the radiators right here actually help diffuse any heat that's left, and all of this is done to protect the permafrost underground. Although we would really love to bring you some drone footage of this area, we did check to see if we were allowed to, and we're told no, that we weren't allowed to drone over any of the pipeline along the Dalton Highway or anywhere. Lots of places along the pipeline that you can go and view it. This one is really great as it's close to Fairbanks and doesn't require a trip down the Dalton. But if you are feeling adventurous, the Dalton Highway was worth it. We are here at Pioneer Park in Fairbanks. We're here to meet our friends Bridget and Richard Machida, who I met with the kids in Tucson, Arizona when we went to a meetup of Diary of a Family. And it was really fun to meet them, and when I mentioned we were trying to get to Alaska, they were like, "We're from Alaska, we're going there too." So it's fun to meet up with them here in Fairbanks.
This is fun, touring this old train car. The kids have had a blast discovering the different compartments, and it's Hogwarts Express and all that kind of stuff, and the different cabins and things. And they found this seat here, and then we lifted it up. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like, and it gets better. Yeah, it just goes right out to the cars. Tracks. Nice. But this would be quite the luxurious travel, I would imagine, back in the day. A really neat place, totally worth the visit. It's neat to see the old cabins and read the history of the, where they come from, because most of these cabins were moved from their original locations and brought here. Arctic wolf. That's a big grizzly.
About the buckets that Miss Bridget was talking about. She was talking about how they dredge the bottom and they scoop up dirt and they sift through to look for gold. Oh, so this is like a miniature size. So those are the buckets.
Those are the buckets.
Wow.
And it dumps it out onto this conveyor that sifts it. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, a lot of the sifting goes on inside.
When in Alaska, you have to go to the Alaska Salmon Bake and have wild salmon.
All right, let's do this. You want lemonade?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
We did.
Thank you. It's raining now, of course.
But that's okay. It's not that bad.
It's not bad.
It's not that bad.
Bye.
Thanks again.
You.
Our stay in Fairbanks was a quick one, as we needed to get down to Anchorage and settle in before John started his new contract. The drive was beautiful, and our plan was to stop overnight near Denali National Park.
This is our home for the night. Not bad. Y'all ready to go? Got your bag packed for the car. Tweety Foxy's backpack.
I have her little stuffy in here.
Yeah.
Here's her little helmet.
All ready for adventures. And we are off to Denali National Park. Today is just a really quick visit. We're going to run into the visitor center, get the kids' junior ranger books, figure out the shuttle system because you have to purchase tickets. So we're just going to scope it out and then we'll come back because we're going to be here all summer long. Okay, what we learned from our brief visit is that everything is closed. The visitor centers are closed here. You can drive 15 miles. You might be able to see the mountain at mile marker 9. I was really excited to see this park, but it seems you have to get a expensive bus transit ticket in advance. Do you want one?
I don't know what we're doing. This is a place you have to really plan in advance before you get here so that you know what you're going to do when you get here. And we don't travel that way, so we'll have to come back. On our way down to Anchorage, we've decided to stop here for the night. We are at Lake Lucille at a campground. It is $10. It is dry camping. There are electric sites here for $20 a night. We just opted not to because we don't really need it for one night. But it's a nice little area. It's a little bit overgrown, but plenty of space is available, at least right now.
We're onward to Anchorage, where we have no reservations. Will we find a spot to settle in? Catch us next week, and we'll see you out there.
We are making our final descent down into Anchorage today. We're about an hour away, and I love you too. Every time we stop, we've been on gravel roads. We have washed our vehicles 3 times since being in Alaska. I know it seems obsessive, but we've actually been taking our vehicles on very dirty roads. So John is going around and wiping everything off with a towel, and I'm like, babes, we're just gonna drive out on a gravel road. But whatever, I'm happy. I have a shiny Jeep. That's all that matters, right?
It's so shiny.
I love this, man.